Good morning. It's just about 7:30 here in Animal Kingdom. Today we're going to see how many animals we can see. My favorite animal is a kangaroo. Missy, what's your favorite animal you want to see?
You were with her.
Sophia, what's your favorite animal?
I like the tiger.
Okay. Connor, how about you?
Penguins. I like penguins.
There's no penguins here though.
You didn't ask what my favorite animal was.
What animal here would you like to see?
Prairie dogs.
Prairie dogs, okay.
Prairie dogs.
The otters are cool too.
Yeah, the otters are cool.
Yeah.
You asked favorite animal. You didn't ask favorite animal.
My apologies.
Don't yell at me for saying they're not here when you didn't ask the question. There has to be a question.
Animal one, a squirrel. Hi. You ready?
Yeah. Very good. I will say normally the animals here in this area super well. Jeez. That is our female hanging out up there with you. You might see some kind of company. That was a black rhino. Now they do have very pointed upper lips. They also tend to be less social of the two rhino species. They like to hang out alone, and that's okay. I relate. Let's see if we maybe catch peek. The black rhinos do have a prehensile upper lip. That just means they can grab stuff with it. That's it. It's just a very fancy vocabulary. Orange brown animal, that is a bongo. In groups they're called bongos, and yes, that is very fun to say. I wouldn't blame you for trying. They have curved and tilted horns that allow them to run through the underbrush super easy. They can't just flush for everybody. They seem a little bit better down here. I am starting to see a little bit of movement. Go and take a look out to my left-hand side. We'll be able to see some of the Nile hippos today. So a group of hippos is called a bluff. If you actually notice the one with her head like fully on top of some of the other ones, that's the baby. I love her so much. We should definitely stick with the one that's easy, unless you'd like to try to look for the other one. Nile crocodiles are part of the crocodile. They're the largest of the crocodilians at about 500 pounds. And they can eat half of their body weight. I know it doesn't really look like there's too much happening out here on the savannah at the current moment, but there are actually a few little kind of hidden hiding places that almost made sense. That I want to check out and then see if we can find anything hanging out there. One of them's going to be up here on my left-hand side. There is a den in this area. You can kind of see just the very top of it. But the thing about that is that unless we're like physically right next to it, you're not going to be able to see the animals that live there half the time. Good news is though, I do see some movement, although it is a little bit different than what I was originally thinking it was. So while we're not going to be looking at an animal that is a person, kind of very rare and elusive. That is actually one of our animal keepers though, and they make all this stuff out here possible. You see they're noticing, they're putting out some food, some enrichment for the animals. Just making sure that they have a good time.
Are these the dogs?
Yeah. I always love when we see our animal keepers because I think it's just something really cool that we don't always get to talk about or share information about out here. So coming up this way, I did see some animal movement out there to my right-hand side. Again, we're still a little bit further away, but we're gonna make our way there shortly. But that lets me know there's probably a bunch more hanging out just in the trees and stuff. And they actually make a really interesting noise. It's called GNU. G-N-U. It's a little bit like what a cow sounds like, but slightly different pitched. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. A little bit further out that way, you can actually look up to my right hand side and see some smaller animals joining us this morning. Those are actually my absolute favorite species on the reserve. Those are the Springbok. Now they get their name from their ability to spring 6 feet straight up and about 14 feet straight outwards, all while running at 50 to 60 miles an hour. Then up here on my left, we're gonna have a very, very nice up close view of some of the wildebeest joining us today. fallen logs.
That's the
and
closest I've been to
broken
them.
trees. Don't be too worried. It's actually pretty good news, as it means we're going to be heading a little bit further out towards elephant country. One of the cooler things about elephants is that they do travel a lot over very large distances, quite a few times throughout the year. That is called migration. They do it for a lot of different reasons, good, bad, and weird, but it is an everyday part of their life. That's why they can be a little bit harder to find sometimes. Also, not the only animals we have an opportunity to find, though. There are lots of other animals that live here. Just like that one right there, my friend, is a mandrill. Now, they are the largest of the monkey species. They're going to be like our friend Rafiki from The Lion King. A really easy way to tell monkeys' names apart is that monkeys have tails, whereas apes do not.
I don't think I've ever seen him on the tour before.
But I'm going to give you guys a better view than that. Actually, it'd be a little bit closer if we come up this way.
I've never seen a monkey in jail before. Yeah.
On my right-hand side, we are going to have an African elephant. They're most easily identified by their large ears, kind of shaped like the continent of Africa. Whereas other elephants have smaller, rounder ears, but all of them, no matter the species or the gender, are going to have tusks. Those tusks are made of ivory. But unfortunately, out in the wild, that is actually the primary reason that elephants are poached. But the easiest thing we can do to prevent that and protect them is to simply not buy ivory products. We are going to go look for a few other elephants out towards a red clay pit. They love to eat it. It's super high in minerals and nutrients, and it's kind of like their version of a multivitamin. Now, that being said, we are going to have to cross this bridge for a warning. It sounds a little sketchy. See? It also looks no matter what they tell you, alright? It's actually just because they're bigger. They're also the lightest in color, but all of them, no matter what kind they are, get the pink color looks a little bit different. We've had a little bit of an environment change, which also means our animals are a little bit different than the ones we've seen already. Alright, I already see someone walking around down there, way out to my left-hand side. You might be able to make it out just a little bit. Looks like there are some cheetahs hanging out in this area. Now let's check up here on the right-hand side. Let's see if there's anything else hiding besides that wild Chevy out there. Again, that is just one of our animal keepers. That way, if we ever have like an animal stopped in the road or something, they can come out and help us. That's why they hang out in those tracks. Also do to keep watch of the animals, of course. Just make sure everything's going all well.
I want that job. Just hang out with the animal pit all day.
Let's take a look out here to my left and take a look at those cheetahs this morning.
I want that job. Just sit in the truck and watch the animals all day.
They were walking around back there out towards our far right, but it looks like they're coming up towards us again.
Hello, beautiful.
Cheetahs are the fastest land animals. A group of them is called a coalition. They can run from 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds flat. Every now and again, a little bit weird, but some cheetahs can run even faster than that. It's not an average speed for them, however, so it's not super common. Right up here in front of us, we do have a large rock formation that is called a copy. Lots of animals like to live in, around, or near Kobe, so let's take a look for it now.
Where are you? Wakey, wakey.
The whole cub's going, Dad, come on, get up. They usually hang out on top of that rock right there. What?
I'm not seeing any animals directly up here on this Kobe. The thing about the animals that actually live here is that they're really difficult to find a lot of the time, especially during daylight hours. The issue with that is that lions are nocturnal. So they tend to be most active in the way early mornings and very late evenings. So they could be laying right up there, but they actually rest or sleep anywhere between about 18 to 20 hours a day, which means they might be laying in a place
Almost
where
every
we
time
can't
we come, I
actually
see
see
them
them.
just sweeping in the
We
water.
can't, however, see up here on my left-hand side this group of warthogs. The group of them is called a sounder.
Right there.
They're the largest of the burrowing animals.
He looks just
You
like
see they have a
Joey.
shovel-shaped snout that
He looks just like Joey.
Find food and other essential items, as well as to dig their own burrows. Now that being said, they don't really love to dig their own burrows. They actually prefer not to if they don't have to. Those steel ones that have already been abandoned, or even take them from animals who haven't abandoned them just yet.
a wild Enzo in his natural habitat on a scooter.
Empty enclosure. What are they looking for?
Monkey. Well, no man, no animals there. I know. We have the giant Galapagos tortoise. I believe this is number 13.
Okay. I wonder how tiny the shell is. Probably sounds.
I know the pet store in Southeast used to have that huge one.
Yeah, yeah. They still have another one, but Turbo was.
Oh, he was like 300 years old at that point.
He went to a sanctuary like this. He had this thing.
200 to 500 pounds.
Yeah. Probably just for shell too.
Black mountain tortoise.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
And up in the tree over there, they're sleeping.
Cool. Lemurs. And a duck.
Shit, what was the one that King Julian did? What's this
I like to move it, move it.
Why are they not singing?
I like to move it, move
Rock Studio, right?
it. Yes.
My very Rock Studio.
Have you ever seen the show Zabooma Flume, whatever it's called? Yes, that was my favorite show as a kid. I just fabricated it. Oh.
Come on, bitch.
No. How can you do this park in London? Seriously.
Kangaroo.
Over there.
Oh, kangaroo. Oh, there they are.
Oh my gosh!
That one's got a toy.
They're getting fed in that corner.
Cash, can you go get a picture of this cute odd?
And people walking back up. Yes, kangaroo!
On this side more, you can see
Yes! And there's another one up there in the tree, and there's a small guy right over there. So happy. Favorite animal. I'm good. Let's go home. Dude, he's actually huge.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Imagine eating that fish, though.
Yeah.
I'm hungry now.
Big catfish.
Taking a quick break, heading over to Avatar to see Flight of Passage. Does a banshee count as an animal? If it's real or not?
Never said animated or real.
True. That is definitely one of my favorite rides because of how like, realistic it is. I love
No,
it.
you're good. Sorry, she's so.
I know.
What? What did you say?
I said I love the ride how like realistic it actually feels like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I definitely enjoy that. I like the water feature.
Yeah.
I think that's very nice.
And then the lungs breathing on it. Like,
Yeah.
it's just so immersive. It's awesome.
I noticed the life thing is moving to
Yeah.
simulate the breathing. I thought it was really neat.
Have you done that before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess second time around you notice more details.
Yeah.
But the first time around is hot, so the water is great.
Yeah. I mean, we got wet before we got in the ride too, so.
They're cute.
Hi. Hi. They just went right into another cage. We got off Pandora. It's raining a lot, so we might just head back to the resort. Might be a rained out day. Who knows? Might come back Monday. Not sure. If we do, I'm going to continue trying to count down the animals that we can find. If not, the video's getting here, and I'll see you guys next one. I'll do a closing video thing if we don't come back. Cross your fingers. See you later.